Hey, it's Wednesday. Time for another action figure adventures video here on SEO Toy Review. Today, Baby Skeletor and I are taking a look at my toy haul from this weekend. I went to It's a Toy Show, hosted by It's a Toy Store, out in the middle of nowhere in New Jersey. You can Google it if you want to know exactly where it's at. It's an awesome store. I highly recommend it. It is like going into a toy museum. And every year, Frank, the guy that owns It's a Toy Store, hosts a free to set up toy show. It's like a big flea market type of thing, and it's awesome. And today, I'm going to show you guys all the cool stuff I got. We're not in our usual digs. Baby Skeletor asked to go somewhere. He's getting tired of being stuck in the house all the time. So we're here where we shoot SEO Toy Review. First up, we've got Zod. This is the big bad guy from Gobots. In the cartoon, he's much larger than this, more imposing. But he's like a little motorized figure. He's got a button on the back here to activate a feature, but I haven't put batteries in him to find out if he works. Next up, I've got two bad guys from the Power Ranger movie. These are the two Zords that Ivan Ooze uses to fight the Power Rangers. It's interesting that these Zords were made of the vinyl style, like most of the regular monsters from the series. But I was pretty happy to get both of them. They're pretty awesome looking, purple and silver. Next up, we got Lord Zed, the vinyl figure from Power Rangers. He's the main bad guy, and I didn't have him yet in this style. So I picked him up. We've got the Power Rangers Zeo Megazord. This is a little tiny figure, but he's pretty poseable. He twists at the waist, and that activates his finisher move there. His legs can move back and forth. His other arm is poseable, but that's pretty cool. Zeo Megazord. This is another Bandai toy from '96, I believe, and it's some other Power Rangers Zord, but I'm not sure which series it's from. When you push down this button on the back, it opens up. It's pretty cool. Next up, we've got Ninjor. Ninjor is the creator of the Power Coins that the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers use. He shows up in the TV show version of the movie plot and gives the Power Rangers their ninja powers and new Zords. And so Ninjor was kind of goofy. He talked like Dudley Do-Right. Well, Rangers, welcome to my secret lair. And he can transform into a samurai mode. Let's see if I can remember. There we go. Push the buttons. Boom, samurai mode. So he's pretty cool. I think he has a sword and maybe one other accessory, but I was pretty happy to find him cheap. I'm gonna stand here next to Baby Skeletor. Knock over Ivan Ooze's bad guys. We got a putty. Need more of those for my army. We've got the Black Rangers motorcycle, Thundercycle, PR3. They didn't really use these in the show much, but they love to make the motorcycle toys. And I've got the movie version Black Ranger here. He doesn't really go with that bike, but the vendor tried to tell me he did. This is the chromed out version of Adam, the second Black Ranger from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers with his frog logo on his chest there. Missing his blaster and power axe. Maybe we'll find them someday. Alright, this next item is really bizarre. These are possibly promotional or possibly home decor G.I. Joe items from 1990. They're enormous stickers. So that one features Rock and Roll, the Mud Fighter, and the Thunderclap. I got 3 of these. I've never seen them before. I think they're really weird. They're like I said, they're giant stickers. Don't know whether they were used for Toys R Us or you could buy and put up in your house. Here we've got Snake Eyes Downtown and the Sky Patrol Havoc. The colors are a little funky. They're pretty accurate, but a little bit of variation there. Like that Snake Eyes has red on them. Here we have Naugahyde with his Warthog, the Hiss 2, and the Condor. Pretty cool. What else do we have here? More Power Ranger stuff. We got Master Vile, Rita Repulsa's father, Lord Zed's father-in-law. Alright, I didn't have him in the big format before. I got 2 more of these Series 2 Power Ranger minifigures. I got Bulk, and I got one of the other bad guys. I'm not actually sure what this guy's name is. I can't remember. He's like the spiky guy. I remember him being in the show. He's blue and silver spikes. I can't think of his name off the top of my head. We have a G.I. Joe windsock featuring Flint from 1985. It's Flint punching a Crimson Guard. It's kind of funny. I mean, who flies windsocks outside their house? I did in the 80s, and I'm not really sure why, but I had one for a long time. We've got a repeater G.I. Joe bubble bath bottle. Sometimes these guys are referred to as Soakies because there was a brand of these character bubble bath things that were called Soakies. And I've got a couple G.I. Joe ones, but I didn't have repeater, so I was pretty excited to get him. He's got his gun sculpted on here, and his backpack's on the back there. He's got a little sticker at the bottom. I think that's pretty sweet. The last thing I got is the thing I was most excited about, and the first thing I bought. Lord Zed's Zord from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, Serpentera. This is an enormous Power Ranger bad guy. Was super scary. I thought the way they showed him in the show was built up to be very powerful, but his batteries would go dead all the time, and so the Rangers really didn't have to face him very often. So I would love to see him in the Sentai footage, but here he is as a Power Ranger toy. Thanks for watching this Action Figure Adventures video. Do Baby Skeletor a favor, hit that like and subscribe button.